What I got today is the Marbles Hudson Bay style hatchets. Now I have two of these. I have a short handled one. The handle's about 10 inches long. It's about 12 inches overall. And the longer one has a 16-inch handle and it's about 18 inches overall. Now these are supposed to be hand forged in El Salvador out of 1045 steel. And they're really nice. They're fairly thin right here. They don't come terribly sharp. They got a good grind on them, and I don't think you'd have to do a whole lot to sharpen them up, but they've fitted them up really nice. They've got a nice big wedge with one of the steel barrel wedges in there. There's no gaps around on the top of the eye or the bottom. And I will say the long handle one's the same. They did a really good job hanging these heads on these handles. Now, the pole's been ground off. The sharp edges have been rolled over. And what's really nice about these, the hickory handle, and they come with linseed oil on them. There's no lacquer, varnish, or anything like that. The only thing you really have to do to these when you get them is just sharpen them up. I mean, they basically have done everything else for you. Now, they come with a hole drilled for a lanyard if you want it. Now, I will say this one, the grain orientation in this one's not great, but it's as small as it is, I don't think it's a big deal. Now, the long-handled one, they did a really good job. And the grain orientation in this one is really nice. Now, as far as the handles go, they're basically shaped the same on the long, and it has this large bulb of thing here, and it tapers down. And it's kind of nice at the bottom. It does flare out, and it actually flares out both ways, which a lot of cheaper ones don't do that. And yeah, these things aren't terribly expensive either. Right now, this is October 2024. The small one's about $25 online on Amazon, and the larger one is like $27. You can find these on Amazon. Smoky Mountain Knife Works has a good selection of the Marbles axes. They have these that are made in El Salvador. They also have some German Rhineland pattern ones that are made in India, and I haven't gotten a hold of one of those yet, but they have some other ones available too. But one of the things about these, they have different handle lengths, and that's about it. The heads are all pretty much the same weight, but they do offer a few different handle lengths on them. And I really don't need to do anything to these. I'm going to put another coat of linseed oil on them, and I'm going to sharpen them. That's all you really need to do. So they're pretty well ready to go when you get them. And they're actually, really nice. They make a nice. Either one of these would make a really nice camp axe. If you're car camping, this one would be good. You wouldn't have to. And if you were doing like a hike in and hike out kind of camp for a weekend, this one would be pretty good. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. And if you're not going to be hiking very far, it wouldn't be a big deal to carry either one of these for that matter. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do is sharpen and put some more linseed oil on these guys, and that's going to take care of these things. They're really a good deal. Okay, I actually sharpened both of these. I hadn't tried to do it since I've had them. And I also lightly sanded the handles down, and I'm going to put some more linseed oil on them. I'm sure they've gotten a little dry. They've been in my workshop for a while. Some of this stuff I bought before the COVID mess started, and it just kind of got sidetracked and never got back to doing anything with it. These things right here, these two hatchets really just, you really don't need to do a whole lot to either one of them to get them going. You don't have to scrape paint off the handles, and just really a good sharpening is all you need to do. Now these sharpened up pretty good. I think both of them. Either one of these would make a good tool to have around, whether you're camping or you just want to have something to chop up wood with, you know, when you're around the house or whatever.